Hello everyone, welcome back to Civil Learning Online YouTube channel. And today in this video, I am going to discuss about the chain rule. So first of all, let's understand what is the definition of chain rule, and then we will see the application of chain rule while solving some numericals. So without any further delay, let's get started. So chain rule states that if y is a function in terms of u and u is a function in terms of x, then its differential function exists, which will be in the form of dy by dx equals to dy derivative of y with respect to u, because y is a function in terms of u. Similarly, it will be multiplied by du upon dx because u is a function of in terms of x. So we will have dy upon dx equals to dy upon du times du upon dx, and we can write that dy upon du is f dash u, like we can write dy upon dx equals to f dash x. Similarly, we can write dy upon du as f dash u and du by dx as it is. Now let's see some numerical examples. So talking about the first example, we have question number 1, y equals to t minus 1 upon 2t, and we have this is one function, that is y equals to t minus 1 upon 2t, means t is a function in terms of t. Similarly, we have one more equation, that is t equals to root under x plus 1, and t is a function in terms of x. So how we will apply the chain rule to solve this numerical? See here, I will write here solution, and we are asked to find dy upon dx. So we know that using chain rule we have dy upon dx equals to dy upon dt. Why dt? Because y here, y is a function in terms of u, but here you can see y is a function in terms of t. So dy upon dt times dt upon dx. Why dt upon dx? Because t is a function in terms of x. So we put right here dy upon dx. Now let's move further. So we will have here dy upon dt means dy in terms of, in place of y we have t minus 1 by 2t times dt times d, in place of t we will write root under x plus 1 upon dx. Let's find the derivative of this portion once and then this. So we will find derivative of, let me use other color here. So we will find derivative of t minus 1 by 2t with respect to t. So how we are going to do this? See here, this is in the form u upon v. Formula for derivative of u by v with respect to x is v times du upon dx minus u times dv upon dx by v square. So here in place of u we have t minus 1, in place of v we have 2t. So we will write here v means 2t times d, in place of u we have t minus 1 upon dx minus u t minus 1 times d 2t upon dx by v square, in place of v we have 2t whole square. So we will get 2t times derivative of t with respect to, we will be calculating with respect to t. Sorry for this, because here it is x, means u and v are in terms of x, but here we have t, so we will write here t. I have simply copied from formula as it is. Sorry for this. It will be t here, t. Okay, so derivative of t with respect to t is 1 minus derivative of 1 with respect to 2 is 0 minus t minus 1 times derivative of 2t with respect to t is 2, 2 times dt upon dt is 1, so 2 times 1 is 2, divide by 4t square. So from here we will get 2t minus 2t plus 2 upon 4t square. So from here we will get 1 upon 2t square. Okay, so this one was for the first part. This one was for the first part. Now we will do for the second part. How? See here. So we have second part as derivative of root under x plus 1 upon dx. So we can write it as derivative of x plus 1 to the power 1 by 2 dx. So this is in the form derivative of x to the power n upon dx. We know the formula, that is n times x to the power n minus 1. So 1 upon 2 times x plus 1 to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 means minus 1 upon 2. So we can write it as 1 upon 2 root under x plus 1. Okay, minus means this will go in denominator, so this got in denominator, and 1 by 2 power is root under, so 1 upon 1 by 2 root under x plus 1 is our answer here. So we have got the derivative of both the expressions. Now we will proceed further. We will write here that derivative of t minus 1 by 2t is 1 upon 2t square times 1 upon 2 root under x plus 1. Now we know that t equals to root under x plus 1. So we will write here 1 by 2, in place of t we will write root under x plus 1 whole square times 1 upon 2 root under x plus 1. Now we will multiply the expression which is present in the denominator. So we will have here 1 upon 2 times 2 means 4 x plus 1 times root under x plus 1. So this is our answer, or you can do one more step as 1 upon 4 times x plus 1 to the power 3 by 2, because here x plus 1 power is 1, so we can write x plus 1 power 1 times x plus 1 power 1 upon 2. Root means 1 upon 2. Root means 1 upon 2. So we can write x plus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 by 2. So doing the LCM of 1 and 1 by 2, we get x plus 1 to the power 3 by 2. This is our final answer. So you can leave up to here also, or you can do one more step. This is up to you. Now we will solve one more example. Let's see how to do that. Solution. We have, by chain rule, dy upon dx equals to dy upon dt times dt upon dx, because t is in terms of x and y is in terms of t. So again the process repeats. So we have, in place of y we have y equals to t upon t square minus 1. Again it looks like it's in the form of u by v. again multiply by dt, means d in place of t we have 3 x square plus 1 upon dx. So we will find the derivative of each and every expression. We have again d t by t square minus 1 by dt. So again it is in the form of u upon v. I hope you remember the formula, that is derivative of u upon v with respect to x was v times du upon dx minus u times dv upon dx by v square. So we will use this formula here. So we will have v means t square minus 1 times dt upon dt minus u t times dt square minus 1 upon dt. Okay, here I am using t and here it is x. It is x in the formula. I have assumed that u are and v are in terms of x, but here the in question we have u is in terms of t, again v is also in terms of t. So in place of x we need to use t here. So we, and in place of v we have t square minus 1 whole square. Now we know that derivative of t with respect to t is 1. So we will have here in numerator t minus 1 times 1 minus t times 2t by t square minus 1 whole square. So from here we will have t square minus 1 minus 2t square by t square minus 1 whole square. So we will have here minus t square plus 1 upon t square minus 1 whole square. So this one is the derivative of the first part. Now we will do the derivative of the second part. Second part is d derivative of 3x square plus 1 upon dx. So derivative of this portion is going to be 3 times derivative of x square dx plus derivative of 1 dx, and we know that derivative constant is 0. So we will have here 3 times 2 6x plus 0 means 6x. Now we will return the derivative of each portion. So we have derivative of the first portion is equal to, use black now. So we will have here derivative of t upon t square minus 1 with respect to t is minus t square plus 1 upon t square minus 1 whole square times, we have this portion derivative as 6x. So multiply by 6x. Now we will return the value that we know that minus, in place of t we will write 3x square plus 1 whole square plus 1 by t square again. So t square is 3x square plus 1 whole square minus 1 whole square times 6x. Now we will need to resolve this. So we will use the formula here, that is a, use other color here, this one is a and this one is b. We will write here a plus b whole square means minus a plus b whole square. So a square means 9x to the power 4 plus 2 times 3 is 6 x square plus 1 times 6x divided by again 9x to the power a square minus b square. We can write it as a square minus b square whole square. So it will be our 3x square plus 1 plus 1, 3x square plus 1 minus 1 whole square. What I did, I simply consider this as a and this as b. So we have a square and b square. So a square minus b square is a plus b, a plus b, a minus b, and this square is here as it is. Okay, I hope you got it. Now we will do the final addition and subtraction here. I will keep minus sign as it is, and we have this one here, so plus 1. So now multiply with the minus sign, so we will have here minus 2 minus 9x to the power 4 minus 6x square times 6x divided by 3x square plus 2 times 3x square whole square minus 2 minus 9x to the power 4 minus 6x square times 6x divided by 3x square plus 2 whole square times 3k square 9x to the power 4. Okay, so we can divide this, so x cube 3 times 2 3 times 3. So we will have here from here we can write, oh, and we have 2 here, so we can write it as 2 times minus 2 minus 9 minus 9x to the power 4 minus 6x square whole divided by 3x cube times 3x square plus 2 whole square, and this is our final answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this lecture, and if you want to see more numericals, or if you want me to solve any kind of numerical, then you can free to email me at civilearningon@gmail.com. civilearningon@gmail.com. And if you guys find this video helpful, then do share this video with your friend. See you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and take care of yourself, and do not forget to like this video.